Okay, so I was supposed to record this yesterday because somebody asked me to, and then I completely fell asleep. Like I had everything set up, and then I just like I passed out. Like I don't even remember passing out. I just dozed off and then woke up, and then I started to record. So this was like he was gay. I think we're at part 4 now. Let me check. If not at part 4, we're at part 5. I'm pretty sure we're at part 4. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're at part 4. Okay, so where we left off, Deku was sleep on the couch with uh, Todoroki and the Kirishima. So after like everybody in the what's we call it the dorms like walk out the room and see Deku sleeping on Todoroki and Todoroki like sleeping on like Deku, and Bakio automatically gets mad and goes to wake them up. But everybody else, even the people that like agreed with Bakio, are just like staring and taking pictures. And then fuck, what was I supposed to say? So and then after that, like they just all get up, get ready, and they go to class, and then they go to the sports festival, and then at the sports festival they really just hang out until like they're called, and then I think Deku would just use his dragon because his dragon can grow in size, but when it grows in size, let's say it just loses a little bit of its power. Not a lot, but like let's say it loses half of its power because the growing in size takes some of its power. So it loses half of it to keep that like huge state, and he just like completely flies. He flies halfway because he's just trying to show off. He flies halfway, and then from there, he just turns like half wolf, like with claws and wolf ears and a wolf tail like sticking out, and he just dips. Like he's like fast enough where they can see them, but like he's almost like so fast you can't see him. So this he's like you can see like more than one of him as he runs. I guess like that's how fast he's going. And then for the cavalry battle, the team is Deku, Todoroki, say that one girl that was on Deku's team with like the jetpacks and stuff, and who else would be on Deku's team? Let's give him mind control dude. Like he thought that he mind controlled them, but it really didn't work. And Deku like tells him like as we're all like set up and ready. Deku tells him, "Nice mind control quirk. I will make sure I look out for that." And Deku's like, he's like, "Wait, how did you not? Like, why are you not mind controlled?" And he says, "Well, actually, this is actually what happened. Deku what's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name already. Uh, damn it, whatever. Mind control dude go into Deku's mindscape, and then seeing the huge dragon, and then like let's say like there's the werewolf eyes in this like in the sky or something, and like this guy was like pitch black, and then like werewolf eyes were in the sky because I don't think the werewolf would be all like yeah, I'm here all the time too. He would just like be there, but you know he wouldn't be talking as much as the dragon would, just because I'll think that it would be a lone wolf, since it was always like without a pack, so it turned into a lone wolf type character. You know that Deku has a dragon. It's not always just chilling in Deku's mindscape. It's somewhere like away because it doesn't like people since it's a lone wolf. But yeah, that doesn't matter. So he basically got scared out of Deku's mind, and then he snapped Tokoroki and Kirishima and that one girl out of it as soon as he like out of it. The way that he like snapped them out, he just let his wolf like go in their mindscape because that's something that the wolf can do, not the dragon, but the wolf can go into other people's mindscape and like not. I guess like yeah, to scare them or like just talk to them or something like that. Yeah, the wolf can go in other people's mindscape and talk to them and scare them. Yeah, that sounds decently cool. And then they do like this cavalry battle, and fuck, I almost remembered his name. Like starts mind controlling everybody that tries to like talk to them. I mean, tries like steal their uh, badges or whatever they fucking had, bandanas. And they, like, how he does it, he just says like, "What are you doing?" And they say, "I'm trying to get your like badge." And then they just like hand over the badge like theirs and walks away. And Tokoroki just keeps picking up like ice barriers, making sure nobody gets close to Deku. Because Deku she has 10 million, but they're still getting more. Who else should I put on this team? Kirishima, she's just like a line of defense, to be honest. She's only there for defense. And that one girl, she's only there for speed. And that's really it. And then like they do that, and let's say, let's say that they would give first place since they had the 10 mil, and they were still getting some points. And then let's see what else. That was the VVPs. I'm only gonna do Deku's fights because I don't remember what happened to Kashima, and I don't remember what happened to like I remember what happened to Tokoroki a little bit, but like I remember that he fought Bakio and then he fought Deku. So yeah, let's just have I think Deku fought Bakio before he fought Tokoroki, right? I think he did. I'm not sure. I think Tokoroki fought Bakio. I'm gonna have Deku fight Bakio before like Bakio's gonna fight Uraka. That whole thing happens, but oh yeah, the first fight was with mind control dude. So basically, Deku just snaps out the mind control again and walks up and punches him with his werewolf abilities, pushing like just punching him back. But this time, Shigaraki, not Shigaraki, what's his name, didn't try walking off the stage. He actually tried putting up a fight, but he didn't. And then from there, Deku starts to fight Bakugo. How do I want this to play out? He punches Bakugo in the stomach, and Bakugo like falls down, and he says, "I was going to," and then Deku, before he could finish the sentence forfeit, he punches him in the jaw and says, only losers forfeit." Snapping Bakugo out of that I have to let him win, so he knows like I still care about him mentality into like his always like I need to win, I need to be the best mentality. And then like they start going all out. Well, Deku's not really going all out because if he goes all out, you'll kill him. But he's going like decently all out, punching him in the face, like sending him back a little bit. And then Bakugo would use his explosion so he doesn't fall. And then run back up, punch him in like the stomach, punch Deku in the stomach. Deku would like I guess flinch at that a little bit, but it really didn't hurt him. And then punch Bakugo in the stomach, and then Bakugo would throw up blood, and then he would punch him in like the face one more time, knocking him out. So he punched him in the face so much he basically almost broke his jaw because Deku was only going for stomach hits and face hits. So he almost has a broken jaw. So from there, I'm tired. From there, we can have the I think it was the what's it call it, like where they go to the teachers so they can fight Stain. Who should I have him go with? I'm gonna have him go at midnight, but like nothing happens. Like they just go to like the place that they were going to, and Deku just learns about Eri sooner, but he doesn't save Eri. He just learns about like he doesn't learn about Eri, but he learns about Overhaul sooner than in canon. So, and he knows that he's going to be going on that mission, so he starts training a lot more. And then from there, he goes to the oh, who did I don't think I give one for all for some. Let's give one for all to Bakio, just because he took it away from Deku in like the first episode, so he gave it to Bakio. I was like, I'm sorry, like just take this. So Deku has one for all now. Not Deku, Bakio has one for all now. And then they go to fight Stain. Ida is still like on the floor, like about to die. Deku uses Dragon War, blasting Stain back, like not completely like hurting him, just blasting him back and doing a little bit of damage. And then Stain says another interruption, and then Deku like goes out, but Stain was about to like I guess like paralyze him. So in the group chat, he texts Kirishima and I need a sneeze. Fuck. He texts Kirishima and Todoroki to the like his location, and he sends like an H because that's all he could send before Stain goes back at him, and they piece two and two together. So they Kirishima starts to get help, and he starts like heading straight there, and they all have permission to use their quirk since like everything was happening and all, so they all had permission to use their quirk, so they will get the credit for this. So Todoroki and Todoroki, Deku, and Kirishima all get there, and Kirishima got like two teachers to help, and they all like start beating up on I'm not that good at fighting scenes anymore. I'm tired. Great. I was never that good at fighting scenes, but whatever. They all start beating up on Stain, and I'm not gonna get into detail on that just because I don't feel like doing the fighting scene. Stain does his little bloodlust thing, and Deku lets out his dragon bloodlust, basically like his dragon slayer bloodlust, and it completely overpowers Stain, and Stain's just like on the floor, almost paralyzed, like of fear. And then Deku just like walks away and starts helping with the nobles. And then after that, I think it was the training arc. That's what I remember at least. I think that was final exams, and then they fought they fight the teachers. I'm just gonna skip over that just because I don't feel like having like the whole fight with the teachers scene. Just because he fights the teacher and fuck. He goes to the thingy and he grabs Kirishima, and Deku grabs Kirishima and Todoroki right as they're falling, and just uses his wings and flies out of there. I didn't mention that he has wings, did I? Yeah, he has wings. Bunny wanted him to have wings, and I was planning on giving him wings anyway. So yeah, Deku has wings now. Let me switch the picture to the like this picture more. And I won't find a picture with him using his wings just because it's a lot of work. So just imagine like those dragon wings that you barely can see, but like 10 times bigger, Oh, and Decky's back. Not a good representation since you barely can see them, but yeah. And he just flies out of there. Aizawa tries telling him like to go back, and he says, "Well, I found my way out of there, so I gotta stay." And he's like, "And that is true. You did find your way out." And he says, "Well, at least they two have to go back." And he says, "No." And Aizawa's like, "Wait, what?" And he says, "I said no." And Aizawa is like, "I'm too tired for this." And he says, "Fine, just come on." And Deku just says okay, and they start walking to the campsite, whatever. Deku, I think Tokroki would actually be a decent cook, so Tokroki and Kirishima, I think, would be a decent cook. So like they start cooking for Deku because Deku doesn't have that much experience. So like they're basically teaching Deku how to cook, and Deku is like just sitting there like, okay, this learning how to cook. And then let's see how long I have left because I do want to leave it off there just because I'm getting far into it. Only 3 minutes, I might as well have a little more to go. I think it was Isana next. Like, yes, I might as well go to that. They basically just hang out into the sauna, do all like that. And for Deku's training, he just trains in Dragon Force basically, like does workouts in Dragon Force basically, just so like he's basically trying to stay in Dragon Force longer than possible without like passing out as soon as he's done using it. Because I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention that. Every time he uses Dragon Force, he passes out just because, like I guess the strain on his body from using it, and the pure physical strength is too much for his body. So he basically needs to train in it or train outside of it so he can get more used to like having more strength. But if he trains outside of it, it will get stronger because it's trying to be stronger than him. So if he trains in it, it will balance out until he starts training outside of it again. Then it'll be like too strong, and that basically happens over and over again until like he just stops training in general because he doesn't want to. But he'll never do that because yeah. And the forest gets set on fire, and I really want to leave it off there. This is yeah. It's just completely. No, let's have him still fight. What's that one dude's name? Muscly dude. I completely forgot his name. Let's still have him fight that dude. He basically just uses Dragon War, and then goes into Dragon Force, and punches him, and Deku gets in that same state, like where he's on the floor, and instead of all of the one for use. I mean, instead of all the one for all users, hoping that you his dragon and werewolf start like they say. I think it's time we show him like the special ability, and they basically fuse together in his mindscape and tell him to turn into his dragon, like stay into his dragon force, but use his wolf, and he basically gets 10 times the strength, but he has a wolf tail and a wolf ears beside his horn. Beside his one horn, he like on the other side of his one horn, he has a um, wolf ear, and then on his dragon tail, he has a half of it turned into four, and the rest of it stayed the same. And then on his wings, they nothing really changed to that. His claws got longer, and that's really it. And then he basically starts. He basically does the same move that Deku did in canon. He grabs that little kid, cause yeah, I forgot his name too, obviously, and flies away. And then after he gives in to Aizawa, he's still that same exact shape with broken limbs and stuff, but it's not as bad. It's they're broken, but let's say five fingers are broken because he has wolf region. So all his fingers are broken, but his limbs isn't broken. Like his arms and shit isn't broken, but all his fingers are broken. So he really like all he can do is make a fit. Like he can't even make a fist. He has to fight with like his elbow, and I'm going to leave it off there because like it's been 20 minutes. Uh, on that, what if I'm working on? I might not do it anymore. Well, I might not use my pictures anymore. I'm still gonna do it. I might not use my pictures anymore. I don't know, but yeah, that'll most likely be uploaded by the end of this week. As soon as I figure out what I want to do, if I'm still using the pictures or if not. But okay, this is Shadow Master signing out. If I put the link to the Discord in the description box, it's there. I don't know if I'm going to, but yeah. Okay, so this is Shadow Master signing out again.